I wear a potter's and a piece of clay, the only thing I'd change would be your days. I wouldn't change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I would wish for if I wish upon a star. An angel sent from heaven, you're everything that's good. You're perfect just the way you are. I wouldn't change you if I could. Stand beside me, for if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. I can't stand to think that I might be alone, not alone again. Not the way it was back then, before you walked into my heart, told me we would never part. So stand beside me, don't ever let me be alone again. Stand beside me, stand beside me, for if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. There'll be times when everything goes wrong, but darling, I won't care if I know you're standing there. No matter what we have to do, together we can see it through. So stand beside me, and I'll be standing right there next to you. Stand beside me, stand beside me, for if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. Stand beside me, stand beside me, for if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. Yes, you're the only one who ever made me care. I wouldn't change a single thing about you if I could. The way you are just suits me to a T. A princess in a storybook, a king upon his throne. That's what we are, and you belong to me. I wouldn't change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I would wish for if I wish upon a star. An angel sent from heaven, change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I would wish for if I wished upon a star. An angel sent from heaven. You're everything that's good. You're perfect just the way you are. I won't change you if I could. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. I can't stand to think that I might be alone, not alone again. Not the way it was back then, before you walked into my heart, told me we would never part. So stand beside me, don't ever let me be alone again. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. There'll be times when everything goes wrong, but darling, I won't care if I know you're standing there. No matter what we have to do, together we can see it through. So stand beside me, and I'll be standing right there next to you. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. Yes, you're the only one who ever made me care. I wouldn't change a single thing about you, my queen. The way you are just suits me to a T. A princess is the only I can't love. That's what we are, and you belong to me. I wouldn't change you if I could. I love you as you are. You're all that I would wish
I'm not doing them.
Stand beside me, for if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. I can't stand to think that I might be alone, not alone again, not the way it was back then. Before you walked into my heart, told me we would never part. So stand beside me, don't ever let me be alone again. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. There'll be times when everything goes wrong, but darling, I won't care if I know you're standing there. No matter what we have to do, together we can see it through. So stand beside me, and I'll be standing right there next to you. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. Stand beside me, stand beside me. For if I should lose you, I just couldn't get anywhere. Stand beside me, stand beside me. You're the only one who ever made me care. Yes, you're the only one who ever made me care.
Very appropriate words from a very appropriate singer. Daniel O'Donnell was one of Jean's very, very favourite singers. I'd ask you now to sit. Can I just say you're very, very welcome here today, both here and in the... It just shows you the regard that the family and that their mummy was held in, that there are so many people here today. So thank you so, so much for coming. It makes an awful lot of difference to this family. And I know already there have been conversations outside and inside and hugs and reunions, and that's what today's all about. we come to give a wonderful tribute and send off to a wonderful woman. I've been asked by the family to read some of the words and the stories that they put together. I met with them in the house, and some of the stories have to stay in the house. But a lot of the stories have come out of the house. And I'm sure, no doubt, as the day progresses, many, many more stories will be shared as the day goes on. So, the funeral notice read, Mrs. Jean Anderson, aged 94 years of age, died peacefully at home, partner of Gordon and wife of the late Willis. That's the funeral notice. But I can tell you now that the life that was lived for 94 years was anything but peaceful. As Jean lived life to the full, she was the life and soul of the party for over 90 years. And as I sat in Colin's front room and listened to the family recount their memories and share their stories, I got but a small glimpse of a very, very special lady. Someone who left her mark on numerous lives, not just family and friends, but communities and places that she could never, ever have thought possible as a young child brought up in Ardicliff. I hope this morning, as you hear the stories, they will catch the flavour of this wonderful life. So, as the song goes, and she did love her music, let's start at the very beginning. Jean was born on the 29th of the 6th, 1931. She was a Monday's child, so naturally she was fair of face. Jean is the sort of the French form of John, and that means gracious. So she was indeed a fair-faced, gracious young girl. And she was the youngest daughter born to Sammy and Kathleen O'Brien. Jean had two sisters and one brother, May, Jack, and Madge. She attended Hazlitt Primary School and then on to the Model. One night after a dance at the Orange Hall, Jean met Willis Anderson. Romance blossomed, and at the tender age of 17, they were married on the 27th of the 12th, 1948. The way the dates fell that year, that was actually classed as Boxing Day. Jean was mum to 7 children, and she always used her fingers to drum them out in order. So it went like this: Kenny, Bert, Mildred, wee Melody, Colin, Raymond, Rhonda. Certain numbers struck me as I was listening to the family at the family home. The family home was number 7 Maple Drive. But guess what? That same house became 94 Maple Drive when the new homes were built in around the Milburn estate. 7, the number of children, and 94, her age today. Eventually, as the family grew, they moved to a 4-bedroomed house in number 30 Maple Drive, and then on to number 38 Mossfield Park down in Ballysally. During all of this time of expanding family and house manoeuvres, Jean worked at Stewart's Supermarket. Then she worked in the Spar at the Cav Lane, and then on to the Spar in Portstewart. Always serving others, working alongside her compatriots and being in the heart of the community. And her final role in Coleraine was as a dinner lady in Milburn Primary School. Many past pupils still remember her with very fond memories. All the best kids came through Milburn Primary, and I know there's quite a few of them here today. Generations upon generations, and dinner ladies were very special. You might have got a bit extra if you were on the right side of the dinner lady. They served the lunch amid all the chatter and the chatter of the kids, and absolute crack was good. But it wasn't all work. Jean loved her holidays. She went to Butlins in Mosney, where, at the ripe old age of 38 no less, won the glamorous granny competition. Go, Jean! She had trips to Scotland, Canada. Many times she travelled on her own to see family, sons, daughter-in-laws, grandchildren, great-grandchildren. One of her very best friends was Lila Irwin. And Lila had a big family too, and she would have gone to Canada sometimes at the same time as Jean. And that special link still continues as Catherine Mildred and Lila's daughter Aileen, who's here with us today, Aileen Irwin she was then, but then she came on to become Mrs. Lynn. They remain friends to this very day. Jean also loved her nights out with Willis, heading out with brother Jack and Molly, after ending up with a song or two on the way home at the end of the night. You know what they were singing? Give me oil in my lamp, keep me burning. That was one of their favourite party pieces. I'm sure that the neighbours probably thought it was the Salvation Army and said nothing. In 1979, she left Coleraine with Rhonda and moved to Ballyskay to live with partner Gordon. Eventually moved to Killallen village. During this time, she worked at Homestead doing silver service. So from serving in the shops and the school canteen, she went up in the world and gave silver service. Maybe it's because she met Gordon Brown. Or maybe it was to match her changing hair colour at bits, you know. Not sure, Gordon. The trips were good as it was silver service, and she used the coins that she got for tips with the grandkids when they came to visit to play Ludo and card games. Jean was welcomed by the Brown family, and soon they were playing Ludo and card games too. She loved her Ludo, she loved her cards, she loved her scratch cards, and a wee flutter on the horses. So much so that when granddaughter Georgia was starting to talk, she called her Granny Horses. Jean loved her growing family, but she also cared for other children, as in her 70s, she was a childminder to 5 other children until she retired. What a woman. Party animal, dancing queen. Jean loved her music and dancing, and her favourite artiste, as you've already heard, was no other than Daniel O'Donnell. So he sent her a special personal birthday message on her 93rd birthday. Wow. Daniel was talking away on the message, on the screen, and Jean was talking away back to him, even though he couldn't hear her. And when he announced her age, she corrected him and she said, "You've got it wrong, Daniel. I'm only 39. You have to turn it the other way round." The family have always had special celebrations, especially at birthdays. And on her 75th birthday, the clan from all over the world came to celebrate at Jean and Gordon's. It turned out to be an all-nighter. Music by Gary and Sarah, singing by everybody else. But Bert thinks the brothers set him up, as they got him drunk and sabotaged his golf game. His swing the next day just wasn't up to scratch. Excuses, excuses, Bert. Your handicap might have been affected, but your mum's great handicap was reversing. Her driving skills weren't just as good as they should have been. And after 30+ lessons, she never ever reached the reversing stage. No going backwards for Jean. Going forwards on occasion could also get complicated. Colin recounts a trip to Scotland where he gave in to her and allowed Jean to take over from him in the car. And it was a borrowed car. They were driving along a narrow stretch of road in the Scottish Highlands when in front of them appeared a flock of sheep in the middle of the road. Colin shouted, "Mum, brake! Brake! Mum, brake! Brake!" Bang! Too late. Straight into the sheep. And all his mum said was, "Whoops." No sheep or car were damaged in this incident, thankfully, but Colin's blood pressure rose considerably. Jean, totally unaffected. But then this was Jean Anderson, who thought that when you pulled out the choke, that's where you hung your coat. The older family members can explain later what a choke is, you know. And speaking of coats, his mum had a lovely fur one. But rumour has it that she didn't get wearing it that much because Kenny took to wearing it on occasion. What is it they say? Fur coat and no... sorry. There are children present. Jean Anderson couldn't hold her water. Don't ever tell her to say nothing. It was a physical impossibility. And Rhonda learnt that early on when at 10 years of age, the secret was out one Christmas. Again, my lips are sealed because there are children present, you'll understand. Lots of stories, wonderful memories, and as today progresses, so much more as family and friends share stories, shed tears, laugh together, and take time to remember a wonderful mum, great mother, grandmother, a great-great-grandmother, friends, neighbours, work colleagues, partner. Gordon says it all in just a few words. She was always smiling. How does the song go? You going to sing it? When you're smiling? When you're smiling, the whole world smiles with you. When you're laughing, and by golly, could she laugh? When you're laughing, the sun comes shining through. Jean was sunshine. She was laughter. She was a dancing queen. What was in was out. She was one of the good ones. She'd lots of oil in her lamp. She'd joy in her heart. And she'd that love that kept her serving. She was a blessing to all that knew her and loved her, and all whose lives she has touched. You will hear later on the family poem written by Colin. You will see very soon the video clips by our very special granddaughter to a very special Granny Horses. George has been doing a little bit of investigation with her, and you'll see this on screen very soon. This was a gracious lady who will be sadly missed. She may be gone, but she'll never be forgotten. Another song? Unforgettable. That's what you are. May you rest in peace, and God bless always. Jean. And now, if you keep your seats, we hope with modern technology that if we press a button, something will come up on the screen. And can I suggest to any of you here who haven't seen this, you will certainly need a tissue. This is the last 5 years of a very special lady.
What date is it? It is the 11th of July.
Sorry?
It's the 11th of July. Please state your name.
Jean Anderson.
Jean Anderson. And how old may Jean Anderson? And how old is Jean Anderson?
I'm 89.
89. What's your favourite food?
Favorite food? I like everything.
Do you? Roast dinner? Is that
I
your
like
favourite?
roast beef.
Fish and
I
chips?
like salad.
Salad? So you like salad, roast beef. What about chipping?
Oh, like chicken.
Oh yeah. We like the chipping. Cottage pie? Shepherd's pie?
Cottage pie.
Cottage pie. Sausage rolls?
That's really like everything.
Favourite drink?
Husband cook. Oh, Jesus. I'm shopping.
And what are we doing today, Jean?
Going shopping.
Are you excited?
Very excited.
Very excited. Not just a little bit. Very. Job.
Favorite job? Waitress?
Waitress.
Which one?
Which one?
Homestead? Pardon? Where? Where? The homestead.
Homestead.
Oh, used to beg me daddy. Never let me daddy in the door.
Really?
Huh?
What did you call that one?
I can't remember, so.
Flicker.
Oh, Flicker, that's right.
Oh yeah,
And
so
another
what did I used to call it?
Flipper. My mum plays in the door, but she wants us further. That's not right, that's true. Oh, God.
Do you want a dog now then?
What?
Do you want a dog now?
You want a dog?
Yeah.
No, I do not want a dog.
Why? You get for your birthday?
Nobody's told me, darling, I don't know.
What do you want for your birthday?
But I want you to do it.
What do you want?
New pair of legs.
All of them died in after Christmas, so if he didn't deliver, I wouldn't call him the best son anymore. Or the best child either. I think he has to be toppled from that.
Need a new body.
A whole body, not just legs anymore.
New body with legs to know.
It's always a good one, that one.
I might be doing 10,000, but Jean's going for the 100. I tell you, them legs were working. You don't need new ones at all. You just need to use the ones you've got. That's it. Go for it, girl. That's it. Head up. Bust out. That's it. Back straight. Wow. There we go.
Were you a good girl this year?
Oh, God, Jesus, I have to think there.
Were you? Are you sure? Are you sure, Granny?
Positive.
Positive. Do you think I was a good girl? Do you think I was a good girl?
I don't know where you were. No.
Do I look like a good girl?
You must have been a good girl. You could have searched her like that.
Favorite thing about Christmas?
My favourite thing about Christmas? Getting on my Christmas presents.
Is it not about spending time with family?
What's your favourite Christmas? What do you like? My Christmas presents. Santa Claus going down the shopping.
Tomorrow you're not allowed to open them now.
Is that right?
Yep.
Well, I'll open them all right, don't I?
Well, you're not allowed to.
No, it doesn't matter where I'm allowed or not.
It's Santa's rules. What's your favourite Christmas song?
What's the favourite Christmas song?
I'll put it on before I go.
I forget it.
I'm
Dreaming of a white Christmas, just everything I want to know. Dewdrops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
It's Jeannie's 94th birthday. It's your 21st birthday. Do you feel 21? Granny, do you feel 21? You 4? 94 today? You look 21 though.
took the supermarket flyers from the windowsill. I threw the day old tea from the cup. Packed up the photo album Matthew had made. Memories of a life that's been loved. Took the Garrett Wilson cars and stuffed animals. Poured the old ginger beer down the sink. Dad always told me, don't you cry when you're down. But Mum, there's a tear every time that I blink. Oh, I'm in pieces, it's tearing me up. But I know a heart that's broke is a heart that's been loved. So I'll sing hallelujah. You were an angel in the shape of my mom. When I fell down, you'd be there holding me up. Spread your wings as you go. When God takes you back, he'll say hallelujah, you're home. But till the day I die, I will dream of you in a million lives. You're the one I choose. I love you till my last breath. You're gone. Something in the heavens tells me that we'll be together again. I'll see you around the bend. You're gone. Something in the heavens tells me that we'll be together again.
Very special memories of a very special lady. Georgia, thank you so much. I know it means a lot to the family to have those very cherished memories. Now, any of you know Colin Anderson wouldn't necessarily say he was a poet. But you know what? He is. This is something he wrote for his mum's birthday. Oh, mother of mine, it's your birthday again. It's that time of the year when best wishes are sent to those we hold dear. There's no amount of cards or flowers that can say how much you are loved by us all every day. We don't see you a lot, for we live far apart, but miles don't matter when you're loved from the heart. From Ballycarry to Scotland, with Canada as well, especially in Coleraine, where you once did dwell. You're a joy to be with in the things that you do, always laughing and smiling, and the odd flutter too. Be it horses or lottery or lucky numbers at will, they would all need to win to pay your phone bill. A large family you raised, sometimes it was rough. You always did your best, even when it was tough. In sickness or in sorrow, through good times and bad, one could never replace the mother we have. You picked us up when we fell on the floor. You sung us to sleep when the pain was too sore. You made us feel safe when we were scared. And the love that you gave us showed us you cared. You're the last of your family, I say with dismay. They've all passed on before you. That's Jack, Madge, and May. Please do not feel down or even feel sad. Always remember the good times that you had. Your own family are proud to have you as a mum. Kenny, Bert, and Mildred, that's how it begun. Per Melody was next, then I with one name, your youngest son Raymond, and then Rhonda Jane. Grandsons, you have 5, granddaughters, just 3. We cannot forget our wee Trinity. That's 4 generations. I've just one thing to say. We'll love you forever, Mum. Happy birthday. As you can see, an amazing woman who was loved from the start to the end. All of those times that they spent together. Before we have come to the end of the service, the family really want to say thank you to quite a few people. I want to say thank you to all the carers that looked after Jean on a daily basis or who sat with her. Una, the singer, who entertained Jean with weekly sing-song. Also Gordon and Catherine Mildred, who tirelessly cared for Jean 24/7 over the last few years. To Wade's Funeral Parlour, their service for all the professionalism, help and advice at this difficult time. But on a latter note, the National Lottery Scratch Card Department, which entertained Jean on a daily basis. God bless Jean, and may we carry her memory forever in our hearts.
Soul so weary when troubles come and my heart burdened be, and I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. More than I can be. There is no life without its hunger. Each restless heart beats so imperfectly, but when you come at night, I'm filled with wonder. Sometimes when I am down, and oh my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong.
That was just Jean.
Your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be.